Ned Nwoko don't
Regina,
come out to say Regina
our
Daniels
marriage is solid.
is into
Our
drugs.
marriage
That
is based
what
on
happened the other day is as a
understanding
result
and
of the use of
respect
drugs. That
over time.
he
I
is
met her
really ordering her to
and I
go
liked her.
for
We
rehab,
married within three
and
weeks.
then which will be either outside of
Yes,
this country
within
in
3 weeks. I
Jordan
married all
or
my wives
inside the
within
country, and
7 years.
actually came out to blame
I don't
Regina
believe in
Daniels,
dating anybody to marry them.
brother, that
You
is
don't date
Sammy,
anybody you want to marry. Marry
for
them.
always coming
When
out
you marry
supplying
them, you begin to
drugs to Regina
fall in love
Daniels,
from
and
within the
also
marriage.
one little
Even
Annie,
my own
Abi Anne.
daughter, as it
So
were,
that is something.
as a
So
kid
somehow,
in the
based
60s.
on some videos
People
that
don't
has
date.
actually come out
They will
about
marry.
Regina Daniels,
Arranged marriages
based
to
on
family to
videos
family.
she has
They
posted,
produce
I
a wife,
think I will
and
really
most
agree
girls
with
were
Ned
exposed to the
Nwoko
virgins when they
to
get
a
married,
larger
and
extent.
they build a family
Let's
from there.
watch this
And
particular
because
video. So, guys, now, when you see a lady in that kind of video, this is the wife of a senator of Federal Republic. What would you say about that? Would you say that something is not wrong? I want you to put that in the comment section. That is according to what Ned Nwoko is coming out to say. But I see a lot of people, especially ladies online, coming out to defend Regina Daniels. Before she went into the marriage, she needed to understand that, okay, marriage not be boyfriend and all those kind of things and the rest and all those things. But the major blame goes out to the mother who exchanged Regina Daniels for money. That is something I see the marriage as. Because left for me, I feel that that marriage is out of it. And then Ned Nwoko, who loves younger people also, I still blame for the whole thing. But right now, the thing don't escalate. And, we're talking about drugs, a lot of things could be established as a result of this. And they could say that drugs, drugs, drugs. And they have their facts about all of this. Based on some videos, the wife of the senator of a federal republic actually smoking like this, dancing in videos and all those things. Not be say she dey do am for set or for movie something. I know it's okay, maybe she dey art movie. This is something that she is trying to put in her lifestyle. So say you never enjoy life finish, you can't go marry. So you got to actually understand that this is really a point, and I think Ned Nwoko has a point on this. But guys, what is your own take about this? I want you to put that in the comment section. According to what she said, yes, in my house, I'm a queen. In Ned Nwoko's house, I'm nothing. That is as a result of pains. That is as a result of pain. That is, based on my own, point of view or opinion. I feel that she not dey really dey get that money when she expect to get for Ned Nwoko house or those things. You want Lamborghini, the man buys it in his name and give to you. You want jet, you fly jet, the man will give you jet. You want this, you want that. They provided everything for you, but the physical money and your career when you want build and the life when you want live different from this man life. So you got to actually stay with it. That is something a lot of people are now talking about. Really, really, this is quite disturbing at this point in time. I think we have to like take some lessons of it. 4 lessons from Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko's marriage recent fight. This is something I need to share with you guys so that you will get to understand it better. Because a lot of people, they don't seem to understand it from a perfect point of view, from this kind of point of view. So a lot of people. Number 1 lesson is money can't buy emotional stability. That is number 1. You should go out there and check it out. when you talk about emotional stability, money no go fit actually buy am more. Number two, age gap requires double understanding. That is understanding from the man who's over senior you and from the lady who over junior you. That is something you got to understand from this particular thing. And another one is fame and marriage don't mix without balance. That is something. Regina is a star and Ned Nwoko is a politician. Both words demands attention. That is something you got to understand. So they needed to strike a balance, career and relationship. That is something about this particular thing. So I have actually shared this with you guys that you need to understand. Privacy protects peace. That is another thing you got to understand, that Ned Nwoko is somebody who's expected to be like privacy to an extent, to maintain privacy to an extent. But posting a video of Ned Nwoko where he actually want bring Ebola come out, pee, that is really, really disturbing at the time, and a lot of people can really understand it from that, point of view. So, guys, what are your own takes about this? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really making their own statements around this, and this is really getting a lot of attention out there. This is getting a lot of serious attention out there, guys. When the love seed is sweet, this is one thing that Ned Nwoko actually said on BBC.
Regina, our marriage is solid. Our marriage is based on understanding and respect. Over time, I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes, within 3 weeks. I married all my wives within some period. I don't believe in dating anybody to marry them. Don't date anybody you want to marry. Marry them. When you marry them, you begin to fall in love from within the marriage. Even in my own culture, as it were, as a kid in the 60s, people, they were not dating. They would marry in arranged marriages, family to family. They choose a wife, and then most girls were expected to be virgins when they get married, and they build a family from there. And because they didn't know each other before they got married, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of learning to do, and but Regina and I is a story that is interesting, because before I met her, I didn't know about her. I don't watch movies, never watch movies. I met her the first time when she came to my house with her mother and her siblings, because my place in Delta is a tourist place. They came to look around, and I liked her, and that was it. So whether I marry another wife or not, she knows it can happen. I come from a very polygamous environment myself. I love children, so I want more children, and she knows this, and my other wives, they also know it. So we see what happens in the future. You do everywhere. That's why at night you have a lot of them know zone 4, zone 5, zone 6. As na fabo ashawo. Obrako na facho ima ashawo obna economy.
So when the marriage is sweet, he said this, and a lot of people actually agree with them. But not be everything what you see for social media, not be them be real life. That is what you guys need to understand about, this particular thing here. So let me share this with you guys.
My husband now Odogo, true. Now real Odogo. The feeling for inside house. True, it's past meeting we they even put online. Because sometimes when I see comments say where people say, oh no be so then they inside house. So me and I'm gonna read the comments, we go laugh. Because if only say they know house within day for inside house. Anything where I want like this, I go get her. To cook. The day where I say I won't cook, he go even fight me and say, why they cook? Say, make I come off for kitchen. You know, if I say now, say I want just sleep for 1 week, not do anything, I go still do okay, sleep for 1 week. So it's a very comfortable lifestyle and a happy one.
So now, guys, John Godon Machoy, repete. You know, the man was able to establish that, man, she has taken to drugs, and one hand, and also Sammy, those guys are really supplying the drugs. So now, just pray that these people won't be investigated and be arrested. They better be clean. That is another thing that can really save them right now from this whole thing. Guys, what are your own takes about this story? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can actually have a take on what you feel so far.